Hey, welcome back, rankers. Have you got all your HTTP done? Now, we were talking with a few clients towards the end of it, towards the end of January, ones that still haven't got the HTTPS done. And they're still on HTTP for part of their site, but you know, their password areas and their shopping carts or anywhere they were collecting credit cards, they actually had put in place HTTPS. They'd done that earlier. They still hadn't done it on some of their the rest of the site. And we thought, well, you know what? It's working. There's no warnings. Should be fine, right? And it is for the most part. But here's something disturbing. I'm using the Chrome 57. Chrome 56 is now out, so the warnings are now showing as not secure, and they're the ones I showed you a couple of weeks ago. They're all now live if you've got a site that is not using HTTPS on your credit card and also your password areas or pages that have that. But I was just looking at Chrome 57, which is now in beta, and this was in the beta 56 well, and I think it's in the new beta and the new 56 as well. But you can actually go and see now the red warnings and how it applies to every page. If it is HTTP, you're going to see a warning like this. So this is the US Army, so you can see that secure as you would expect. This is the US Strategic Command. Not a good message you really want on your website, I wouldn't have thought. And then we got the Navy, US Navy. Who else? Air Force. So the Air Force and Navy Strategic Command, all not secure, according to Google Chrome anyway. And then we go and have a look at the US House of Representatives, still not secure, according to Google. And then we go and have a look at, same as Australia, we've got so many banks that are just using HTTP, you know, Suncorp, Business Insider, well, not a bank, but they had a story on security, that's how I found them. Then we got Bank West, which is a large bank here. We've got Bendigo Bank, which is another large bank here. We've got Dell Computers. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on, right? And certainly in Australia, we're no better. This is Australian Signals Directorate, which makes me laugh because they're the ones that came out in 1998 and told Australia that we should be able to control our citizens and make them not do naughty things online. And that's when they were trying to censor Australia's internet. So this mob is not secure, but you can see here their tagline is reveal their secrets and protect our own. Well, you might want to start with getting HTTPS on the site. And then we've got the Royal Navy not secure, the Royal Air Force not secure. But strangely, our armies, the armies have got it. So the US Army and the Australian Army have got HTTPS, but the Air Force and the Navy haven't for some reason. I don't know why. Now, I've got this set up on my machine so I can go and have a look at any site now, and immediately I'll see either a green or a red warning or a grey one, which will usually mean that parts of the site secure, other parts are not. You really need to have this appearing green in Google Chrome so you know that your HTTPS is correct. So for instance, if we go to TechCrunch, yep, that's secure, Blogger is secure. What else have we got? Oh, that's the US Army again. Oh, that's who's most popular politician in Australia this week. It's Pauline Hanson again. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. So you can see there that there's going to be a time when you are going to have to get HTTP on every page. Now, if you want to set this up for yourself and go and have a look and all those sorts of things, once again, you go into Chrome, you go Chrome://flags/ mark-non-secure-as, and that will get you to this section here, and you just choose always mark HTTP as actively dangerous. So you've got there, you can see three options, and the default option at the moment will be this one here, display a verbose state when a password or credit card fields are detected on a page. So you can see there's really only one place for Google to go after this. It's not going to go half, you know, and say, oh, well, we'll just keep it, we'll just go for non-secure on every HTTP page. I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they will do, you know, a grey not secure on every HTTP. It looks like they're going to go straight to a red warning for HTTP. There won't be some sort of interim grey warning for HTTP pages that also collect credit cards and passwords, and it won't just go grey, not secure. It will actually have the red warning, not secure. That is the next step. So I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's already in this browser. It was in 56, and this is 57, so I would think this year. So if you haven't planned on migrating your entire site to HTTPS, even if you don't collect credit cards or passwords, even if it's a non-transactional site, you probably should start preparing for it sometime this year. And that is it for this week's show. Hopefully that's helpful. If you've got some questions, just shoot them through. If you've got a review you want done on a site, you've got problems with your SEO, shoot the questions through, we'll have a look. And if we can do it on the show, we will. And remember, head across to bloggersSEO.com if you're a blogger, you want to learn more about SEO. And also, don't forget, if you want to get notified when we get the latest news out to you, then head across to stuartmedia.biz and make sure you sign up there. And hey, if you enjoyed this, if it helped you, tell your friends. Thanks very much. I'll see you next week. Thanks.